Good afternoon. It's Friday, sacred to Freya, Venus, Norse goddess of love, joy and equilibrium. I'm recording this video on the last day of Cancer, and Venus goes retrograde tomorrow, and Chiron goes retrograde on Sunday. So here we have Venus, which every 19, 18, 19 months, 1.6 years, golden mean, nautilus, everything that's connected to a kind of equilibrium and measuring that five-pointed star that she makes every 8 years with her dance between the sun and the earth, which thanks to Ariel Goodman wrote Venus Star Rising and the Venus Star Point. Uh, we move from the last degrees of Libra from October 22nd to on August 13th will be with a morning star in Leo. Translation. If your last 8 months or so has been about your finding the pause, taking things under advisement, really seeing things from the other person's perspective, you can say hello, evening star, which is already about the community and the lover and the other aspect of Venus seeing everybody's point of view. And then in Libra. So now, after spending since 1926 lining up in Scorpio, now we're about to make the adjustment because these stars move backwards. And when you move from Scorpio to Libra, yeah, you get a lightness, you get a fairness, but Libra's not weak. Let's stop making kindness. Kindness should matter, with Snoopy holding Woodstock, but kindness is not weakness. And Libra gets a bad rap because it likes to take things under advisement, sort of like a judge. But the point is that it's influencing others in our relationship, maybe taking an indirect approach, the Wu Wei, doing nothing, or the relaxation of that Western left hemisphere that wants to prove things and wants to push things. So this Venus star moving on August 13th to Leo in morning, how do we become warriors for pleasure, warriors for play, warriors for the heart? And let's face it, our heart chakras have room for everyone. And ruled by the sun shines on everyone. Those people that you don't like, those people you may have lawsuits with, those people that you're fighting with. It shines on the Russians and the Ukrainians. So our radiant principle is about holding your own grace, your own dignity. And this Venus star is all about understanding the interplay between why are we in a civilization in the first place? Can we understand that conflict comes from the inside out? Now, that doesn't mean that you let somebody hit you in the face. But the point is that we're learning how to bring heaven to earth. That will take place on earth. Not going to quote scripture, as above and so below. And so that begins within. Guess what? It's not a manifest destiny like it was a couple of hundred years ago with Western expansionism. It's an inner space, the inner world, knowing what's going on inside of you through contemplation, through meditation, through understanding how to embody better virtues or virtues that are for everybody's benefit. Sermon over. Anyway, Chiron going retrograde in Aries uh, has to do with the right to exist, the right to ask what you need as an individual, having agency over your life. And since Venus is spending retrograde time in Leo from basically June 5th to October 8th, is she's in Leo, fire sign, and Chiron is retrograding in Aries, another fire sign. This is about building our identity, our ability to recognize the impact we have on others. And as we heal the wound of our own individual agency and taking responsibility for how we put things out there in the world and our actions and reflecting on our instincts, God bless, and God is going to do more. Thank you.